welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello, I am Kaya, and if you didn't know, I am a bit of a theatre nerd. I work in theatre, I have performed on stage, and I am currently with a group called Gatepost Theatre Company. This hoodie is actually from when we did Ultra Cup, which is now like a few years ago. That was the first and last show that we performed. We were meant to be doing Bad Girls last year, and literally the week before, or the week of the get-in week, we obviously went into lockdown, so we didn't end up doing Bad Girls, which is really, really sad. But now we have just started back at rehearsals, and we are doing Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Oh my god, that's bad. So yeah, so if you haven't already, please go and check out the Gatepost website and check out the tickets and go and get some and come and support us, because it would be really great if you could. And also, another little plug, I am actually wearing a Be Creative top. It literally just says probably at rehearsals, because that's accurate. I don't think it's actually on the website, but I'm sure if you would like to drop us a message or something, we could do it for you. If you didn't know, Be Creative is our small business. And yeah, I suppose we've got to get started. If you haven't already, please like and comment and subscribe down below. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 by the end of this year. I'm hoping it's going to happen, but at the minute we're only halfway, so I don't know. So yeah, please do that. Okay, dokie. So here is the bag that I use for rehearsal. It just says actors or props with dialogue, and this is from the Minack Theatre many moons ago, from when we went to Cornwall, and then we visited the Minack Theatre. And yeah, I've only really recently started using this, but yeah, it's just the perfect rehearsal bag because it just fits everything in basically. So the essentials that I take are a bottle of drink. I just take the bottle that I literally take everywhere, and just fill it with juice, because I am always dying for a drink, because obviously we're dancing a lot and we're singing a lot, and you know, the throat gets dry. At the minute we obviously can't, like, you know, do any singing because of COVID, but hopefully when we actually get into where everything starts to get back to normal, we will actually be able to sing. But yeah, dancing is difficult in this show especially. It's very manic, everything is music, there is no dialogue, I don't think. So yeah, it's a lot of dancing, a lot of movement, and a lot of singing when we eventually get there. So yeah, always take a water bottle. The next thing I take is my glasses. If you haven't seen me wear my glasses before, then this might be a shock to you, but I do wear glasses because I am short-sighted, and these just help me see, especially when driving. But also, like, when we're reading scripts and stuff like that, and constantly reading scores and stuff like that, it just means that it's a lot more helpful from when I'm going to reading a script to actually doing it, because I struggle with like definition between like the distances and stuff like that. So, you know, wearing my glasses helps, but you know, I get a bit shy and I don't really like wearing them, so you know. Obviously I just throw my car keys in here. I don't think I ever like put them in a safe place, which is really bad, but yeah, if I'm going to rehearsal, they'll literally just be shoved in my bag. So if you don't know, I own a Volkswagen Golf, and my car key is literally just like this. I've got a Be Creative keyring on it, which just has my name and like loads of personalised pictures on. And then I've got my I Love My Car, which I got from my very first car. And then I have my BBE, which is Betty Blue Eyes, little charm. The pig fell off the charm, which I'm really sad about, so I don't know where that's gone. I did have a pair of lips on here, because obviously that's my like signature on my YouTube, but they've fallen off, and I apparently just have loads of just random key rings that don't actually go anywhere. So that's fun. So that's the car keys. Also, with the fact that we are dancing a lot, I do take one of these, which is basically just one of those, you know, like the snap bands that you used to get. Basically this is one of them, but you actually use it to put your hair in a bun. So basically all you do is this, and then you kind of like roll it, I think, if I remember rightly. I don't use it very often. Well, that didn't work. And then you just snap it, and then like kind of goes into a bun, but I didn't do that very well, so it's not going to go into bun. But yeah, that's basically what it is. And with the hair styling, I do take a normal bobble as well and a scrunchie, because I am obsessed with scrunchies, and obviously having a bobble is always needed. I do also take some body spray with me, because obviously we're dancing a lot, you know, we get sweaty, you know, and we start to smell, so always take some body spray. So now moving on to the shoes that I take, because a lot of different shows need a lot of different shoes. So basically I always tend to need my character shoes, and depending on the costume, depends on which character shoes I use. So obviously I just have a black and a nude pair, and yeah, depending what costume I need, then it depends which colour I need, if that makes sense. So I take them just to prance around in, basically, just because, you know, it's hard to walk in or dance in heels especially, so it's good to practice in them. And I also take my jazz shoes, because sometimes, you know, I'm a bit stupid and wear like my Ugg boots, for example, and they're not great for dancing in, and obviously I know that I'm not going to perform in my Uggs, so I swap into these, which are literally just like the flimsiest shoes ever, and they basically just have two soles, so that they're really flexible and stuff. Yeah, there's not really a lot more to say about them. So talking about the shoes, and how I said about the fact that, you know, it depends on the show, depends on what we need. So I do have ballet shoes, which I've only used a few times, but yeah, it's good to have ballet shoes just for, obviously, if we do ballet. But yeah, and they're also good, like the jazz shoes, they're very flexible and stuff, so depending on the dance, depending like how graceful you need to be, depends on what kind of shoe you need to wear, kind of thing, you know, you get the point. And then I also have my tap shoes. Now I have really only worn these a few times, and I have scuffed these. I don't even know if you can see, but yeah, I've scuffed them. I scuffed them on my very, very, very first performance that I wore them. And the first time I wore these was when we did Acorn Antiques. And that was kind of the first show that I ever needed tap shoes. So yeah, I'd never like tapped before. And on the opening night, I scuffed them. So that's kind of sad, but I can't do anything about it. And I don't use tap shoes enough to warrant me kind of buying any new ones because of the scuffs. So, you know, I've got these, and they're from Cats, which is cool. I mean, it's the Cats with a K and a Z, so you know. But yeah, they've served me well. Like, I do enjoy wearing them, and obviously they're great when we need to do tap numbers. And yeah, obviously in rehearsals, if we're practicing the tap numbers, it's obviously good to practice in the tap shoes, because one, the heel, and also to get the taps to tap, if you know what I mean. But yeah, these obviously make a noise because of the sole, so it's good to practice in them to make sure you're making the right sound, basically. I then also take a little bag which is just full of like more hair bubbles, hair grips, safety pins, eyelash glue apparently. I used to use this for when I was doing like the princessing stuff, If you didn't know, I used to be an entertainer, a kids entertainer, and I used to go and dress up as princesses, and basically go and greet kids and like go and do parties and whatever, and then that kind of didn't end very well, so I have now been left with this bag, which is great for shows. So yeah, so there's lots of grips in here, lots of hair bubbles, a tiny little mirror which just says no drama llama, which is really ironic. And then I have a comb because I don't actually own a comb, so it's actually quite nice. Now you need to remember that I actually do own a comb. And also a wig cap, which I was given as well. So that's great for obviously when I have shows that I need to wear a wig in. So yeah, I will say with the wig cap, obviously if you can, practice wearing a wig beforehand, and if you can practice in rehearsals with a wig, obviously depending on the wig, because if it's just like a normal kind of hair wig, even then, I mean, it's still good to practice with. But yeah, like I've been in shows where my wig has been quite big and bulky, and I've had to think about the fact that I've got this massive thing on my head. For example, when I did Forbidden Planet, I had quite a big wig that kind of came out, and it was quite heavy as well, so I had to practice in that as much as I could. And it's good to just carry around these things just in case I need them, basically. Same as most of these things, or all of these things. And then the last thing is actually props. So I only really have one prop so far for Joseph, and that is this. This is not the exact one, because I've actually handed in my prop, because it was actually one of ours anyway, and it was basically a flat sheet. So this is just a bed sheet, and basically one of the numbers is literally full of us wafting this blinking bed sheet. So yeah, I carry around a bed sheet, which seems a bit strange, but obviously we waft them, so you know, it's great to practice with, and props are such a good thing. So like for Bad Girls, I currently have a mop just sat waiting to be used because we needed them for one song, and we each had to buy a mop. And yeah, it's brand new, it's never been used in rehearsals because I bought it and then literally we stopped rehearsing. So yeah, so it's quite sad really, it's just brand new and it's packaging still, so yeah, here we are. So obviously when I actually do performances, I take another bag because everything doesn't fit in that, and I tend to take this small suitcase as much as I possibly can, because this has become now my performance show suitcase. If everything doesn't fit in there, I will take my massive purple one, which you've seen before. I normally take that when we go on like holiday and stuff like that. But yeah, basically a lot of the time I use this one because my costumes are easily squished, if that makes sense, and it's just easier to use and carry around. If not, the costumes are too big. For example, when we did All Shook Up, we were wearing like 50s kind of clothes, so we had like the massive petticoats and stuff, which obviously didn't fit in this little bag. So I took the big one, basically. So yeah, so I'll just quickly show you what I've got in this bag, because it's not really much different apart from obviously like accessories and stuff. So I do take lots of deodorant, some hairspray, yeah, volume spray. It's the extra large because my hair is flat. And then I'll have some more hairspray. I normally take dry shampoo, but apparently I've got 2 hairsprays in there. I then also take a pack of wipes, because obviously when things go wrong as far as makeup's concerned, I need something to take it off. And then actually in the big bit, it's still packed from Bad Girls, which is really sad. I just never took anything out because I was kind of hoping that we were going to do Bad Girls. So basically it's just a case of packing all of the costumes in, and squishing everything in, And yeah, any jewellery and what have you is all probably normally in the small one as well. I think I did take that out. Having said that, I think I do have something. Oh, I have lots of tiny elastic bands as well for my hair because I was going to put it in plaits for the show. Oh, I also have hair grips. It's amazing what you find when you dig around. And a pen. So I don't know where my jewellery's gone. That's fun. Hope I don't need to use it again. So anyway, back to the big bit. It's literally, I'm not even joking, like just all squished. I probably could take this all out now. This was just like a denim jacket that I would wear over my costume for Bad Girls. Because as I say, literally we were the week before, the Sunday was meant to be the get-in, and we were told like, I can't even remember, Monday or something like that. So I was literally already packed. So I had all my costume and just a sneak peek into the costume if it happens again and I'm going to be wearing the same costume. So yeah, so this is just a little denim jacket. It's just a grey denim jacket just to go in my costume because, as I'll show you, my costume is quite revealing. So I had my black denim shorts, which I don't actually know whether I'm going to fit in anymore, which are quite long actually. They're high-waisted. And they are quite long, so that's good. And then with it, I had this lace top, which was literally just this slinky little vest top with lace in it. And obviously that kind of comes quite low as well. So, you know, I'm a bit funny about my arms and stuff. So that's why I had the denim jacket as well. And yeah, that was a cute little outfit. And to go with that outfit, I was going to wear this massive padded bra, which was obviously the pinky red underneath, so that it would literally just peek through, because that was kind of like what the look was meant to be going for, was just like the lace on the red kind of thing, if you get my vibe. But that was the kind of look we were going for. And also we were meant to be doing like a, because it was all police based, we were meant to be like doing a chorus number of just like dressed up as sexy police officers, as you do. So I had like a shirt. I don't actually know where the shirt is. I'm so bad. But yeah, it's probably in the wardrobe somewhere. So yeah, it was just a shirt, and then obviously just a white bra underneath. And then I had these little hot pants, which are like disco style pants, just tiny little hot pants, which were short, are short. Oh, also, to go with my actual outfit, I wore these, what's called, socks, long socks, but they've got like this non-slip thing, so it would literally just like stick to my thighs, which is great. And then I was wearing like boots, which I also had in here, but I've taken out because I wore them, which were like combat style boots with a heel, with a nice massive heel on, and yeah, like laced up at the top and stuff like that. Oh, it's so nice. And yeah, that's the outfit. I also have these shiny tights that I would wear for the office a bit. And also, I've just found my jewellery, which was clearly just shoved in here. So, basically, I have this, which is just a K on a black bracelet. I think I named my character Paris, so that kind of really wouldn't work with a K, unless I was doing it for, like, my long-lost husband. But then my character story was the fact that the guy had cheated on me, and then like I'd killed a bitch, and that was kind of the thing. So, you know, I don't really know what I was thinking of, because obviously my name is Kaya, so the K would work, but my character name wasn't Kaya, so I don't know. And then I had this necklace, which is actually really nice, and it was really cheap. I think I found this in a charity shop, which obviously would just sit like just above the vest top, which would look really nice with the red jewels. And then to top it off, I have these massive hoops. I can't believe how big these hoops are. Like, I don't think I've ever worn them, but oh my god, they're like proper hoops. So yeah, that was the costume. I also have a scrunchie because I was actually going to have like some up, some down in a scrunchie as well. And then to take care of my costumes, I have a spiced apple Febreze air mist for clothes. Because obviously wearing them like for multiple performances, you can't like take them home and wash them. So just giving them a spritz is just nice to do, you know. And then I have my makeup mirror, which again I've never used because obviously we didn't do a show. But yeah, it's literally just a tiny little compact mirror, which was great, which could just sit on a desk and just, you know. And I have my makeup brushes, which are in this pink case, and it's just similar to the ones that I already use anyway. Again, brand new, bought for the show because I was using my other ones, which are now a bit wrecked. So I bought some specifically for shows, and then we obviously didn't do the show, so yeah, it's quite sad. And then last but not least, I have my makeup bag. This is obviously just a shiny bag from Superdrug, so yeah. And then in it, I tend to have the basics because obviously we have foundation, we have concealer, and then we have the highlighter and bronzer. I need to get a new one of them because I'm really not good. I have a powder, I have my blush / highlighter, and then I have my Revolution eyeshadow palette, and then I have my Perfect Brows powder, it's a Tiny Bear one, and then my mascara, maybe sensational. Oh, and my eyeliner, which is just a Line to 5 waterproof eyeliner pencil from W7. And then most shows will want a red lip, depending. Obviously the nude eye kind of just is a natural look, and then you have the red lip to go with it, basically. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you have a nude. It literally just depends on the show and depends on what you need, what you want, etc, etc, what kind of look you're going for. So obviously with my nice little slutty character, I was going for the red lip. And I'll probably do the same for Joseph, depending what the director and everyone wants, because obviously it's all bright colours, so I assume we're going to be going for a bright look, but we don't know until we get there. And then the last thing that I have in here is just one of these Tangle teasers, obviously to just brush my hair to make it easier to style. So yeah, that is everything that I have in my rehearsal bag and my show bag. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed seeing what I've got. Maybe you can get some tips, maybe you want to find out more, I don't know, but you know, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe down below, and check out all the links in the description, and I shall see you very soon for another video or vlog. Bye!